Britney Spears officially quit social media after admitting that she has brain damage. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just hanging out. We're just keeping each other company and starting off the week strong. I'm so grateful and thankful to start the week off with you all. And I know it's going to be a very blessed week. So let's start it off on a bang, honey. Listen, all right. Britney Jean Spears, pop queen, a living legend, New York Times bestseller. Baby, one more time. Oops, I did it again. Britney in the zone, greatest hits, my prerogative, girl. She is, well, I mean, honestly, she was America's sweetheart. Now America just loves to trash her, which is so incredibly crazy to me. Britney Spears has recently deactivated her Instagram account. And truthfully, I don't blame her. And this is something that she has obviously done in the past, right? You know, this is nothing new. But I hope and pray that this is something for a while. And this is the reason why, you guys. She just gets horribly mistreated online. She gets horribly mistreated from everybody. And you guys know that's true. I hate to see Britney get so trashed in the internet, so trashed online, so trashed, you know, in regular circumstances. Each video is erratic. Each outing is a huge commotion. So yes, I think Britney should stay off social media. I think it would be very beneficial for her. And truthfully, I don't think that the world deserves a Britney Spears right now, because all you guys want is someone who is aesthetically perfect and who has never gone through anything. So yeah, I just don't think the world deserves it. So if she goes, you know what, honey, let her be, you know, out of the social media world. One thing that I will say, one of the last things that she wrote was very, very sad and profound. And I wanted to read it to you guys. She says, "My back, my blades, my wings. Remember the movie Maleficent? Such an incredible movie. Remember the king tried to kill her, but instead a guy secretly took her wings. But anything from the Father in heaven, the real Father, whom is the one I only claim, who loves unconditionally. Anything holy is never forgotten. Her wings were holy, so the king couldn't take them. Not one person could say they were restored and hidden, locked in a secret, holy stained glass church. Not that this has any relevance with me, but I do find it incredibly interesting. I had a traumatic experience, as some of you know, at the end of my book, where for 4 months I no longer had my private door and illegally was forced to not use my feet or body to go anywhere. For a person like me who understands the sacredness is Godspeed. It did more than hurt my body. Trust me, there's a lot I didn't share in my book, and still things at this very moment I've kept hidden because it's incredibly painful and sad. I do feel the logic and mindfulness in my body as one was 100% murdered and destroyed. I couldn't dance or move for 5 months. Anyways, I know my pose and dancing seems silly, but it made me remember how to fly. I used to swim with my babies on my back till they were 4 or 5. I was incredibly strong. At the end of the movie, she goes to a church and somehow finds her wings. Protector of the Moors, considered a villain, but actually one with Mother Nature. Animals would bow to her. She was brilliant in that movie. I do feel like my wings were taken away and brain damage happened to me a long time ago, 100%. I have, of course, moved on from that troubling time in my life, and I'm blessed to be alive. I'm showing my back, one makeup artist said. Don't you think it's too big? People are incredibly cruel. Still to this day, I haven't flown like I used to. Do you think if I go to the Vatican, I might find something quite interesting there? It's fun to tell stories at this point because this all might sound so silly, but with that garbage literally is being said about me, I said, why not bring substance to the table? That's one of the last posts that she did, and it makes perfect sense. I mean, her wings were her freedom. Her wings were her dancing, her performance, her children. You know, that is something that she, you know, always had with her. And unfortunately, it has been taken away in such a disgusting manner. And, you know, after everything she's been through, why would she want to, you know, put herself through this? I don't want to talk too much about it because, usually she does this and then she comes back with a dancing video. So, I don't want to get too profound and too deep with it because, A, I'm not a therapist, and B, like, she always comes back somehow. So I do hope that this time is different. I hope that she doesn't really come back for some time. I hope that she just takes this time for herself, like, here's the thing that I think, if Britney doesn't want to perform, that's totally okay, you guys. Now, that's totally okay. But I just feel in my heart that do something else. Like, she loves to dance, she has the money. Why not go and teach girls again, like she used to? Why not go and get a backup dancer that she connected with from the past to dance with her like she has done in the past, one-on-one, or maybe take some classes, maybe make everyone in there sign NDAs and go in there and just take some classes as a student, do things that bring her happiness. She loves to travel, so go travel the world, not just Mexico or Hawaii. Get a good security team with you. Grab a couple of your good girlfriends or someone you really trust and go and travel. Go and change your hair color, change things about you, and just travel the world. It is, of course, it's easier said than done, because when you have trauma, you don't even want to leave your house. And when you leave your house, what happens? Look at everything that happened when she went to that damn freaking restaurant. It was erratic, it was commotion, it was this, it was that, da, da, da. So, I get it. You don't want to leave your house when you have high anxiety. Trust and believe I know that, girl. When I have my high anxiety, all I want is my weighted blanket and a bathroom near me, because, the anxiety, trips to the bathroom, if you know what I mean, are horrible. So, just kind of like, free yourself from this, and I know, again, it's easier said than done because I'm not walking in her shoes, but the thing is that she deserves to fly. She deserves to be free, and she deserves to do things that make her happy. So I definitely do want to encourage Britney, and I think we should all encourage Britney to kind of like, move ahead, move along, and be that person for yourself, and start small. There are so many things that can help us battle anxieties, like CBD, or like, of course, medication, things like that would really help us. And I think that, Britney deserves to be okay, and she deserves the happiness. So I'm definitely going to push for Britney to go and get out that house and do things, and this goes to everyone out there. Like, I'm talking to me too, because when I have high anxiety, I don't like to go nowhere. I'm terrified. Like I said, the anxiety trips to the bathroom. I when I get anxiety, my stomach goes a mess, so I'm terrified to leave my house and stuff, but it's all up here. And if you don't push yourself a little bit, you're just going to be stuck in that hell loop. So I want her to do it for herself, and I want her also to do it to show those monsters after what they did to her, that she has life after that, in my opinion, abuse. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. As you're watching this, she's probably already back dancing on Instagram. Let's be so for real, because she always does this. And every single time I do a damn video about her leaving social media, she just comes back. So, I'm not going to hold my breath on this one, but you never know. Maybe this time it will stick. So, anywho, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you all. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. And I'll see you on the next one. And I know this week is going to be very, very blessed. So just stay strong, stay put. You got this, girl. And let's go into the next video, honey. Mwah. Bye.